He has returned! He has returned to us. The Sizzle. The Chuck Sizzle is back. Okay, maybe it wasn't that serious, but like, low-key it is that serious. Because Chuck Sizzle wasn't great for our punt return game, okay? We had a punt return touchdown against the Ravens. And other than that, I mean, he wasn't like too amazingly great, awesome, crazy, next level. But like, listen, to get a guy back on our punt return squad that's better than Trenton Irwin returning punts, which either he fumbles the ball or he doesn't really get much yardage. Wait, I can't say that because he actually did have a pretty decent punt return, I think like 2 weeks ago against the 49ers. And then obviously Trivion has been the kick return guy. But you know what? It's just nice to have him back. Because, of course, yes, as it says right here, we lost him on September 29th with a thumb injury. He broke his thumb. Today starts a 21-day period during which he may practice with the team without counting against the 53-man roster. He is eligible to be activated to the roster at any time during that period. So, yeah, he is officially cleared to come back and play. And he is going to, be added into this offense yet again. So if we look at this offense right now, right? So now, obviously, with Jamar Chase potentially missing the Texans game and could potentially miss the Ravens game. I want to say Steelers game too, but I don't think he'll be out that long. I think potentially Texans game and Ravens game at most. I don't think he'll be out for the Ravens game. I think he might miss the, Texans game because of his back injury. Just, if anything, if he's not 100% and it hurts, why push him out there? Why, try to force him to go out there when I think we can beat the Texans even if we don't have him. But having someone back like Chuck Sizzle here probably won't be back this week versus the Texans, but back with the Ravens game, it's going to be absolutely humongous. Again, he did return a punt versus the Ravens early this season. And if you have him back, now you have a little bit more rotation with that offense in the receiving core. You got Jamar Chase, you got T. Higgins, you got Tyler Boyd, you got Yoshi, you got Trenton Irwin, and now you also have Chuck Sizzle back. So you have that extra receiver. Now, so far this season, he hasn't really been utilized too much as a receiver, but he was only out there, or only on our team, for 4 games before he got hurt. And if you look at Yoshi and how much we utilized him over the last couple of weeks, we have given him a lot of different reps, trying him out in a lot of different systems on offense, and he has blossomed for us, having 2 touchdowns in those couple of weeks we have started utilizing him more. So it's very possible that with Chuck Sizzle now back, we start utilizing him more too, right? And we saw last week it worked very well when we started utilizing our tight ends. So we need as many great players to step up and really take advantage of, this offense and kind of push this offense farther and farther down the line. And with Chuck Sizzle now, there's a reason why we drafted him with a 4th round pick, okay? Because this guy has the potential through the roof to be that replacement for Tyler Boyd, right? That slot receiver replacement for Tyler Boyd. Because if we don't bring Tyler Boyd back this year, this was the guy that we drafted to replace him. Now, I know a lot of people are like, well, what about Yoshi? Yoshi can be the Tyler Boyd replacement. Yoshi is a outside receiver. He's not a slot receiver. Charlie Jones or Chuck Sizzle is a slot receiver. He's the direct replacement that we would use to replace Tyler Boyd. So even though, yes, you could make the argument, well, Yoshi could be that guy too. Yoshi is great, but Yoshi's an outside guy. Yoshi's a go get him down the field type of guy. So having Chuck Sizzle back is absolutely massive. So also, he has great hands. Even though, so far it's been kind of shaky in preseason, and when he has played on offense, he does have great hands. That's why they put him on punt return. Not only because he's fast as anything, but also because he can catch the ball, he's sure-handed, and that's exactly what we need back. So, love to see this. Now, based on what we understand, we might get Tyson Anderson back on week 12. So, in 2 weeks from now, we might get Tyson Anderson back. there's always chances depending on his injury. He is eligible to return in 2 weeks. That does not mean he's going to 100% return. Obviously, just because a player is eligible does not mean 100% they're going to come back at that set time and have any delays or setbacks with their injuries. Thankfully, with Chuck Sizzle here, though, was a thumb injury, so it looks like he should be fine and ready to go. So, with that being said, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.